They're John's words, so I can't. I did read them, and I would agree with that. Whether this is the right forum to bring it, I'm not quite sure. But if I just go back a step to our other the tour-based business we have, Galway Bay Boat Tours. It's a small family business. We have a small fleet of motorboats and ribs, and we also sail and train in Galway hookers, right? So the sailing boats. So we deal with the public on an ongoing basis, you know what I mean, every day. But what I find is there is a lack of connection, you know, with Galway and the sea. Like, we get Americans and Europeans and people from all over the world ringing up, want to go out on the water, you know, out on Galway Bay. And Paddy, if I might say, you know, our Irish people, Galway people in particular, it's right on their doorstep. And they're not really connected to it, you know what I mean? But anyone we have got out, myself, Graham, and some of the young skippers we've trained over the years, these guys have kind of come to us by chance. We've trained them up, and now they have a connection with the sea, and we're kind of trying to bridge that gap a little bit. But you know, Galway being a maritime city, if you go back like 3 generations, I guarantee you, so they had connections with the sea, but they just don't know it, and they're kind of broken. So my focus again, I suppose, through our tours and through the youngsters, is try and bridge that connection. And in a way, like what John has mentioned about the port development, there is this. There is a little disconnection, I suppose, as such, because for people to try and find us, you know, like, we depart from right next to the Port of Galway offices, or the harbour offices, are also opposite the marina. But you know, on this side of the port, I suppose, or the commercial side, you know, it's off the beaten track, you know, to get on a boat and go. You know, we're also part of a group in Salthill, the village Salthill it's called. It's a business kind of community group, and we were one of the early ideas in there is, imagine if we built a pier in Salthill. We could go from Galway to Salthill and back again, a short hop. Our Graham and myself were just looking at the points on the board there. One of the ones about the lighthouse. We have a lighthouse off the coast, Mutton Island, and it's closed to the public. It's crazy, and it's a stone's throw away. It's sheltered 75% of the year. It's a sheltered pier, as in it's not weatherbound, or we can access it like if we needed it. You know? So, but we can scroll through the John's comments there if you want, really, and he makes some points on how there is a slight disconnection, you know, and when the port development, you know, hopefully we'd like to all see it come to being. I suppose, you know, we would like to see how, you know, it'd be an extension of the city, really.